Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Dragamar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be continuing on our quest to beat the Dark Fae. I don't see it happening tonight. And I'm going to show you why I say these things. Before you're like, what, Vaporsmith, you're delusional. Why do you say that? Well, I'm about to show you why. So, at least with that setup. Oh yes, him. So, we're going to start off with this. Blow these guys out of the water because they're not terribly relevant. Here we're going to want to be careful how we use our skills, because after this is a nightmarish boss. One who has eluded me many times. And that doesn't help my morale. Does not help that even if I get that attack off, usually it fails. The higher the attack, the more likely, if it messes up, you just fail. That's the catch-22 of having high attack. Is that if it fails, you're much more likely to get shredded by the boss. And because the true fear hit, we're screwed. Yep. Just because the true fear hits, and then you're dead. That's how that goes. If you can't move after the true fear, you're probably already dead. So there's that RNG factor in that as well. Like they say, straight damage is like, yeah, if the true fear hits. It depends. And even if you get past that, which hopefully one of these attempts will actually get it. And I'll show you why that is. I'll hopefully show you what I'm talking about. one of these attempts is bound to succeed. This is the suffering that this boss is capable of. It's legendary. This is why I absolutely dread this rotation, because it's almost impossible to clear unless you have a crazy team or crazy buff magic or void affinity, like something that can just mess up this boss really bad. So if you do that, and then that breakdown, and then that burn, then take him out of the equation, and then go with that lightning arrow there, get her into the loop, decrease her turn meter, get her damage going, get the leech, compress again, keep life stealing. I don't know if this will work. No, it won't, but that was almost what it's supposed to be. Almost. But unfortunately, I do think we're going to need more turn meter control. For the attempt where it works. So we'll start with that. If that doesn't work, we'll use Armiger. And hopefully we can get the job done that way. If you're at all curious, yes, I was looking up stuff about how to get money off tech stocks. I still don't know entirely what tech stock I should select, nor do I trust that he knows what tech stock. I understand, yes, it's a tech stock. That's the big deal. But what tech stock? Exactly what is the fine print and how do we get it to work? Get that. That true fear thing just ruined everything. Okay, yeah, the run's over anyway. You can't have the true fear really wreck the DPS, otherwise you're probably dead. That's the disadvantage with the full damage team. If it messes up, guess what? You've got no backup. The real issue also is that even if Elhain is the last one alive and gets through it, I still, if she gets abducted, then you're dead anyway. So there's that double conundrum. And we're probably already dead. Yes. Because that true fear, if it succeeds at stopping one, like stops the Elhain, we're dead. That's all it really takes with a team comp like this. It stops one of us from moving, and then we're dead. If we can move afterwards, though, we might have a chance to do some turn meter reduction effects. Assuming we can do that. The question is, when are we going to make that happen? Getting that freeze, I think, was essential to making that happen. Because then you get her out in the open, and you can decrease her turn meter. You can begin the turn meter decrease and the damage, and getting her max health down, and then heal reducing, and then try to heal turn meter again, compress that again. See, the problem is, once she's alone, even if, like, you need your turn meter reduction champs to survive long enough. Otherwise, you're dead meat. So, generally speaking, you have to make it so they don't take a turn. So, in that regard, I think I'm going to have to go entirely TM reduction. Entirely. Because I don't see how else I'm going to beat this. Hopefully, Armiger does not weak hit when we get into this point. That is my hope. I think we're already dead, but... Yeah, we're already dead. Because, like, you only have really one shot at it. Before you're dead. So you really have to get your squad out of there. And then, of course, there's the brutal part of, can you keep the Dark Fae under control? Because that not keeping her under control is going to equal death. Especially the higher difficulty you go, I believe, the more important it is to keep the boss under control, or you're dead. We're dead. Yup. Because, like, the second we're not able to get off something, yep, we're dead. Like, that's literally how full damage teams work. Like, you can't... If you fail to get something off, which in all likelihood is very likely, you're probably already dead. So, yeah. That's the thing. Maybe, I mean, but the problem with Scartosis is he fills the turn meter too much. So he'll give this Dark Fae too many turns. Now there is probably another team that'll work, but that would also be very difficult. Okay, that's one down. Like, I've gotten this kind of thing to work before. I just can't seem to get it to work. I don't see me raising a Belor in time for tonight. I just don't see it. And I also don't see... Okay, that was a nice crit there. Yeah, I don't have enough turn meter control. Like, it has to be consistent. Like, I just don't... I don't see how I can beat this boss to this rotation. I'll just have to try another time when I have even more turn meter control options. Because I need something like an allure or something that I have to look into my turn meter control arsenal to try to suspect out who's good at it. Maybe like put a Visix in here instead of a Royal Guard. Or hopefully get someone even better. That didn't crit. That had to crit hard in order for me to get that. Even then, I doubt I win. No, we're dead. This is the hardest boss. The hardest boss in all of Doom Tower. This is it. This stupid boss. And no man-eater will stop it either. I can't just beat it with a man-eater. Unless I can somehow no, it won't work. As cool as that sounds. Even if tomorrow, during the Void boosted event, I get a man-eater, I still don't see it happening. Which, to be honest, I really want one. If not a man-eater, some other Void epic. At least a Void epic. I want one. I don't know if I'll get one because of the way Plarian's system works. And we're already dead again. Cool. Yes. We're dead again. I cannot get it right. I got it a couple times close to right, and that was it. I'm just gonna have to give it up. Give it up. I don't have what it takes. We got all the way. I just have to... Alright, I can't afford doing this anymore. I have to give it up. I have to give it up. Because it's costing me too much to continue with that. So guess what we're doing? Spider duty. And no, we're not filming the whole spider duty. We're just leaving spider duty.